Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dwilingga Putra Kurnia. My student's number is 2021222156. Here I will show my research proposal entitled is the effectiveness of listening learning using English music in mastering listening skills of EFL students. Uh, okay, let's move the material. The first material is background. Listening is an important learning skill. A person's good listening attitude greatly affects the quality communication spoken by others. It is also important to acquire listening skills to be useful in creating good communication, to understand the message conveyed by other people. Without listening ability, communication is impossible. Listening is a basic skill in first language acquisition and is crucial in English as second or foreign language learning. According to Wolfin, listening has been identified as one of the most used and one of the most important communication skills in personal, academic, and professional settings alike. Okay, the next material is formulation of the problem. Based on this research background, this research question is formulated as follows. How important listening ability for students? In addition, can song improve students' listening skills? Okay, let's move the next material. Operational definitions. The first is teaching listening. Teaching listening is a process that helps people develop and improve their listening skills. It includes strategies and techniques designed to improve their ability to accurately understand and interpret spoken language. And the second is listening skills. Listening skills is technique used to effectively receive, understand, and interpret spoken message. Strong listening skills are a prerequisite for effective communication as they promote understanding, mutual understanding, and meaningful understanding. Okay, the next point is aims of the research. The study aims to investigate the effectiveness of music to mastering listening skills of EFL students. Okay, let's move the next material. The next material is significance of the research. The first is theoretical contribution. This research investigates the use of English music as a teaching tool specifically for developing listening skills. This research can contribute to the theoretical understanding of how integrating music can engage listening skills. The second is practical contribution. This research can provide language teachers with innovative teaching methods and techniques for incorporating English music into their lessons. The third is empirical contribution. The research begins with students' difficulties in mastering listening skills and finding teaching materials to improve listening skills. Okay, the next point is listening skills. Listening is one of the four basic English skills. It seems that other skills such as writing, reading, and speaking. These basic skills are dif- divided into receptive listening and reading and productive skills, speaking and writing. Listening skills refer to the ability to understand and comprehend spoken language accurately. It, it involves receiving, interpreting, and understanding spoken message. Effective listening skills are crucial in language learning because they enable people to understand and respond appropriately to spoken communication. According to Hidayat at 2013, listening ability is also important to be mastered for its benefit in building a good communication. Individuals must fully understand the meaning of the message transferred by their partners throughout a conversation in order to communicate effectively. effectively and build good communication with others. Listening ability is needed in order to understand the message conveyed by other. Okay. Next is music. Music is work created by critic who then composes it into text and adds a melody which turns the text into after listening because the language that is condensed, shortened, and with a rhythm, with a unified voice and figurative language because the word figurative is the right word. For beauty and emphasis, music can also provide a relaxed listen on a hot, boring day. Okay. Uh, the next point is procedures. The first is method of the research. The research design is a descriptive case study design. Case, case study research requires a thorough examination of events under their context. Its aims its aim is to offer context and process analysis that highlight the theoretical topic under study. Hartley in 2004, a descriptive case study design will be choose for this research will identify and explain in detail information about the challenges faced by students in listening skills. The next is focus of the research. The study aims to analyze music as a method of learning to listen to English. The researcher is interested in analyzing this topic because there are quite a number of students who are not good at listening, skills which makes learning in class less effective. The authors think that music can make the class atmosphere fun and be a solution to improve listening skills. The next is setting and participants. This research will take place at SMA 8 Tasikmalaya. And the next point is technique of collecting data. Data collections will be carried out through observation and interviews, which include the following feature. The first is conduct classroom observation to assess students' behaviors, levels of engagement, and instructions while listening music in English. This qualitative data can help identify changes in listening and the overall effectiveness of teaching method. Conduct individual interviews with students to gather in-depth information about their experiences, opinions, and challenges related to learning listening through English music. The next is technique of analyzing data. The data will be analyzed qualitative using thematic analysis. Thematic analysis is a technique used to carefully identify, organize, and communicate patterns of meaning in material. The researchers can identify and understand shared meaning and feeling through thematic analysis, which focuses on meaning during data collection. The steps of the thematic analysis are as follows. The first is familiarize the data. Start by reading carefully and immerse yourself in high quality data. This step involves knowing the content, context, and details of the data. The second is generating initial codes. Begin by generating initial codes, which are labels or tags that collect meaningful units of information from the data. The third is search of themes. Once Once you have generated initial code, search for themes that emerge from code data. Themes are patterns of meaning or recurring ideas that are relevant to this research question. The next is review themes. Review then identify themes and assess their relevance, coherence, and fit with the research question and the data. The next is define themes. Clearly define and label each theme, providing a concise and descriptive name that captures its essence. Uh, and this is the research schedule. Okay. Okay. That's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.